Standing outside a mobile home I purchased yesterday for $1,400. I could have got this thing cheaper, but I got a guy who I'm partnering up with, and he's been door knocking his whole neighborhood. And we actually bought this one Thursday, I believe. Today is Sunday. Yeah, he's been door knocking, so we've been, splitting up our percentages because he's doing the work, and I got a pretty good buyer, and I introduced him to the to wholesaling mobile homes. He's been trying to get a deal, wholesaling real estate, but that takes a little bit more work, and these can sell in a few hours, and you got your money, you got cash money or check or Venmo, however you want to get the money. But this property right here, I could have got this for about $1,000, I believe, but I already have it sold to my buyer for $32,500, and I could have made a little bit more money on both ends, probably almost $1,000 more bucks. See, what happened was I don't know. I want to give you guys some information right now. Whenever I notice that I'm working with a wholesaler and they keep mentioning that, oh, the seller's a good guy, he's a nice guy, like at that point I already know they offered him too much money. I mean, at this, my friend, he's a good guy, but I know he offered him too much money. He didn't even know there was a second bathroom in here. He told me that this was a 3-1. That lets me know he didn't even look at the whole house, because he was so stuck on, building a rapport with the seller. And building a rapport with the seller can cause you to do a lot of things wrong, like give them way more money than what the house is worth, or what you should give them. And it's okay to help people out, man. When you're in a bad situation like this, they got to relocate because the property was bought. But I mean, the inside of the house isn't that important. I'll show you. But I just want to give you guys some quick game. But I mean, he offered him too much money, $1,400 for this. I could have got it for $1,000 with no problem. He just was so focused on building a rapport, and I don't meet the sellers until I meet up with them with my buyer. So if I'm wholesaling these, I don't have to put any money down. I can just me and my buyer and the seller, we meet up at the UPS store to get the title notarized, and I have the money in 2 separate envelopes. I get my envelope, and the seller gets their envelope. You know what I mean? So I don't meet the seller until it's time to pay him. I'm not emotionally involved with the seller. I'm not emotionally involved with their story. I can give my guy an offer based on pictures, based on the year of the house and the condition of the house and the size of the mobile home. I'm not emotionally attached to it. I'm just looking at numbers, so I can actually give a good offer where these things can sell in a few hours, few minutes, whatever. I'm selling these in a few text messages. On this deal, I had to clean a little bit out, so I probably spent an hour on this deal. Profit on making on this is around $925. These are just a quick flip. It really would have took me 10 minutes to make that $920, but it really took me an hour. And I'm grateful for that, because I wasn't doing this a year ago. But I want to do these more efficiently and quicker. I want to make bigger flips and quicker money. And I do wholesale properties also, so I get bigger checks that way. But these are way. All I'm doing is sending text messages. All I'm doing is that's it. I just say, hey, send me the pictures of the house. I'll look at it and I'll tell you the offer to give the seller, and then I text my buyers. I got here's the thing about the buyers. Don't worry about, I have investors, but they don't mess with mobile homes. Put these things on Facebook, man. You don't have to sell these to somebody who's trying to make an investment. Some people need a house. A lot of people need a house. A lot of people need an affordable house. You know what I mean? So, and I already have this house sold. It's not important. There's a bathroom back there that he didn't notice. I'm not sure why. But I could have got this thing for about $1,000. but I already have it sold. And he told me it was a 3-1. I was going to sell it to my buyer for $3,500, and I ended up selling it for $32.50 because I told him it was a 3-1, as I was told. So, you know, it could have been way more money for us. Definitely could have been way more money for us. But you know, all in all, you know, sold that one. That was at this pad right here. That one sold to the same buyer who bought this one. And the reason I'm selling it to him is because no questions asked. All he needs to know is, you know, how everything's looking, as far as, you know, he needs to know if the tongue gets stamped. If the tongue gets stamped on the mobile home, you're gonna look for this. The tongue should have the last, you know, 5 or 6 digits of the VIN number. That's on the frame of the house. The tongue is down there on the ground. The VIN number should match up with the number that's all the information that's in the master bedroom closet, or sometimes it's in the kitchen cabinet. But there's a greenhouse down there. I'm buying for $2,500. The house next beside it is really nice on the inside. It's really nice. So I'm gonna do another strategy that I do is I just sell it straight up. I can't offer you what you want, but let me wholesale this. Let me bring you a buyer, and then I get the permission. No contract signed, nothing like that. I get the permission, and basically all I do is put the pictures up on Facebook at a good price. He wants at least $5,000 for that house. I put the price up for, I think, $8,100. Of course, they're gonna try to negotiate. I mean, that deal won't take me more than an hour to do. It's gonna be some quick money. The seller's gonna get what he wants, and I'm gonna walk away with some money that's worth my 20 or 30 minutes of my time. Because some of these situations, it's not about the rapport. Stop trying to build up rapport. I can't say stop trying to build a rapport. Sorry about that. Let me just say, don't spend so much time on a rapport, because sometimes it's all about the number. You know, you got to just you got to understand what type of person you deal with and what type of situation you're dealing with. These people have been told they have until November the 4th to move out of here because the land has been sold, and it's November 3rd. We don't have time to be sitting in the house for an hour to get to know him. I gotta post these pictures on Facebook. I gotta get to work. So, I spent maybe 10 minutes in the house, because the house is, you just have to retile the floors in the bathroom. The house is so nice on the inside. It's nothing like this one. The house is so nice on the inside. But I might go ahead and sell that to my buyer, to my investor buyer. I got a guy that's wanting to come look at it today at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. But my buyer doesn't even need to come look at it by the time, before he buys it. He's not interested in that, because you're getting them at such a good price. You can hardly lose on them. But hey, I'm just shooting this quick video. Let's just drop a little game, man. But I might shoot some more in the near future. But I'll catch you guys on the next video.